Hello, welcome to the Final Fantasy playlist. My name is Adam, and in today's video, we're talking all about Bloodbones. Bloodbones was written by Jonathan Green, and the cover illustration there was done by Mike Posen, and all the inside illustrations were done by Tony Howe. And I gotta say, the inside illustrations are pretty cool looking. Very classic fighting fantasy that you'd come to expect in any of the fighting fantasy books. Really good. Even the front cover, it's like Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, it looks pretty cool. But there's a bit of a special history surrounding this book. Now, it was published in 2006 under the New Wizard Publishing, who took over the rights from Puffin, who published their final book in 1996, The Curse of the Mummy, and it was book 59. And this would have been book 60 had Puffin not decided to release and drop the rights to publish the books, and nobody published them for at least 10 years. So this book was written in the 90s, but it didn't get seen by the light of day until 2006, when Wizard had republished and reprinted a lot of the original lineup and then released this as book 26. So this was kind of like a lost episode almost. People knew it was out there, but they hadn't even read it or seen it, and probably at the time thought that Final Fantasy was gone when Puffin dropped the rights to publish the book. And it wasn't until Jonathan Green picked up his pen and Wizard picked up the publishing rights, and Jonathan Green started to write again Howl of the Werewolf and other books, and then Wizard published this one, Bloodbones, in 2006. Diving right inside, let's read the introduction and let's see what it's about. Well, this book has something that the other books, or this book is lacking something that the other books have, and that is an introduction. Usually, at the first 2 or 3 pages, there is a short introduction that I read, and this book doesn't seem to have one, I'm afraid. We'll read the back cover instead. The dreaded pirate lord Cinnabar, scourge of the 12 seas, plagued the seafarers of the old world in a bloody reign of terror until a brave adventurer put an end to his evil. But now he is back from the dead, seeking revenge with the powers of darkness and voodoo at his command. You have your own score to settle. Cinnabar murdered your family when you were a child, and only you can end the horrific slaughter by destroying the pirate captain and his crew of cutthroats. Come hell or high water, Bloodbones must be stopped. Now, the reading of this book is pretty interesting. It has got a lovely, fantastic map there of the area that you'll be exploring, and inside on the adventure sheet there is also extra things to worry about. Time, for instance, which actually is right there on the adventure sheet. This is like the first time it is split over 2 pages. The adventure sheet, usually it's just one, but in this book you have to manage time. Now, when I read the book, there wasn't much time to manage. I was only briefly a couple of chapters told to add an hour or take away an hour, so it wasn't a very consistent time track. But I did enjoy the book for what I did read. I died halfway through, very simple death again, but I did enjoy this book. It was a very satisfying read, and I'd go back to it to see how it ends. The pictures in it are absolutely, wow. But the story itself is pretty standard for Final Fantasy. It's kill the bad guy, and that's it really. So I'd say go check it out, and if you're a collector of the series, it's your number 60 book. Even if it doesn't say it on the spine, it is book 60. And Wizard went on to release even more books, and we're going to head them in the next couple of weeks as we move forward in the Final Fantasy series. But I want to know what your thoughts are. What do you think of this book? And how did you find it? Did you find it easy or hard? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you next time, guys. Take care, adventurers. Bye-bye. That was absolutely